Have you ever looked in the mirror one morning and barely recognized the woman staring back at you? Not because you're no longer beautiful, but because your hair, your face, just don't reflect the vibrant, strong, powerful woman you still are inside. As a fashion designer who works closely with women in their 50s and 60s, I've heard this more times than I can count. I don't want to look younger. I just want to look like me again. And the truth is, you don't need to turn back time to shine again. You just need the right haircut. One that lifts your face, brightens your eyes, and reminds you that you're still here. Beautiful, radiant, and absolutely worthy. In today's video, I'm going to share 3 timeless haircuts, not to hide your age, but to celebrate it with elegance, intention, and a touch of boldness. If you're ready to finally feel like yourself again, let's get started. Haircut 1. The soft layered bob, elegance without trying too hard. You don't need a drastic change to make a big difference. Sometimes, all it takes is one well-placed cut to bring your whole face back to life. Throughout my years designing for women in their 50s and 60s, I've seen many hair trends come and go. But there's one style I keep coming back to, simple, soft, timeless, and always flattering: the soft layered bob. I like to call it the haircut that listens to time. Why? Because it doesn't try to fight age. It simply respects it while bringing back the brightness and definition that time may have softened. The soft layered bob isn't short hair. It's relief. It usually sits between the chin and shoulders, gently layered to frame the face. There's nothing harsh about it, no sharp edges, no stiff lines, just movement, softness, and grace. What makes it so special? It softens the jawline and cheekbones, where time can leave the face looking a bit heavy. It adds lift at the crown, which gives a fuller, fresher look, especially helpful for finer or thinning hair. And it works beautifully with natural grays, wiry textures, and hair that's lost a bit of its shine. You can wear it sleek and straight, flipped under, with soft waves, or a bit tousled. And every version feels effortless and chic. Why this haircut makes you look younger, without trying to. Many women hesitate to switch things up, afraid they'll look like they're trying too hard to hang on to youth. But the soft, layered bob doesn't scream for attention. It whispers it. It has a quiet kind of elegance, like a silk blouse that never goes out of style. What's more, it's a fantastic match for silver or salt and pepper hair. When the layers are cut just right, gray strands reflect light in the most luminous, sophisticated way, like silver jewelry catching the sun. Easy to style, easy to love yourself again. One reason I recommend this cut so often is how low maintenance it is. You can let it air dry and still have soft body and shape. Or, if you want a more polished look, all you need is a lightweight volumizing spray, a medium round brush, a few minutes of blow drying, no curling irons, no flat irons, no spending your whole morning in the bathroom. Just 5-7 minutes and you're out the door, looking fresh, put together, and completely you. How to dress around this cut, designer-approved tips. This haircut is incredibly versatile when it comes to fashion. For a polished, classic look, pair it with a crisp white shirt, high-waisted trousers, and small pearl earrings. For something more relaxed and romantic, try a printed midi dress and a silk scarf tied loosely at the neck or in your hair. It also looks amazing with round or cat-eye glasses, especially if you love vintage vibes. And don't forget your lipstick. Rosewood pink or brick red can make your whole face come alive with this cut. A real story from my salon. I once had a client, Anne, 62, who told me, "Short hair makes me look older. I'm not ready for that." But after sitting down together and really talking through her fears and her needs, we tried the soft layered bob. When she looked at herself in the mirror afterward, she didn't say, "I look younger." She said, "I feel like myself again." And truly, that's the goal. So if the soft layered bob is all about grace, softness, and timeless beauty, the next haircut is for women who want something with a little more edge, energy, and bold self-expression. even in their 60s and beyond. Up next, the modern pixie, short, striking, but still full of femininity. Haircut 2. The modern pixie, short, strong, and still so feminine. Sometimes, it's not just your hair that needs lightening up. It's your whole spirit. Letting go of heavy layers can be the start of something bold, freeing, and deeply personal. If you're a woman looking for a change, not to shock the world, but to express yourself more fully, then the modern pixie is your quiet, confident statement. I like to call this cut a declaration of freedom. Why? Because it's not just a short haircut. It's the look of a woman who no longer needs permission to take up space. A woman who's wise enough to simplify rather than add more. And when you go short, you're choosing clarity, strength, and a fresh start on your terms. The pixie, short doesn't mean simple. People often assume the pixie is too severe or too masculine. The truth, it's exactly the opposite. The modern pixie is crafted to highlight your best features. High cheekbones, bright, expressive eyes, a graceful jawline. It draws attention up and away from areas that might feel heavy, like the neck or jawline. A well-cut pixie doesn't distract, it directs. It makes people look at you, not just your hair. Why this cut instantly takes years off. It lifts the face. The shorter sides and volume at the crown create a subtle facelift effect. Everything looks brighter and more lifted. It brings your features to the forefront. No more hair hiding your expression. Instead, your energy takes center stage. It radiates confidence. A woman with short hair often sends a message. She knows who she is, and she's not afraid to show it. The pixie isn't one size fits all. That's what makes it so exciting. You can tailor it to reflect your personality. Soft pixie, longer layers on top, feathered edges, perfect if you still want a feminine, gentle vibe. Edgy pixie. Deep side part, clean lines and sharp angles. This one screams fashion forward. Textured pixie. Keep your natural waves or curls and skip the flat iron. Artistic, carefree, and full of life. Each variation offers a different mood, but they all say one thing loud and clear. This is me. A real client story, when bold feels right. I once worked with a client named Ngayat, 59 years old and loyal to her long hair for over 30 years. When I first suggested a pixie cut, she paused. She told me, "Short hair feels less feminine. People might think I'm tired or giving up." But after some thought, she gave it a shot. The moment she looked in the mirror, she let out a soft laugh. I swear it feels like my face just lifted, and somehow I feel stronger. Not in a tough, forced way, but in that quiet strength that comes from a woman who knows exactly who she is and doesn't need to prove it anymore. Low effort, high impact. The pixie is ideal for women who want to save time in the morning. A little mousse or styling cream and you're good to go. Prefer a natural, low-fuss routine. Are transitioning to gray. Pixie cuts make silver hair look bold and intentional, not dull or aging. Yes, you'll want to trim it every 4-6 weeks to keep it sharp. But trust me, the confidence payoff is worth every appointment. What to wear with a pixie? Fashion designer tips. The modern pixie pairs beautifully with strong silhouettes that still feel soft. Try a tailored blazer with high-waisted pants, powerful, but never too hard. A turtleneck with statement earrings helps elongate the neck and balance the look. For accessories, go big with bold earrings, stylish glasses, or a standout lip color. If you've got gorgeous silver or salt and pepper strands, consider a silk headband or turban, artsy, youthful, and effortlessly cool. The pixie isn't for everyone, but if it's for you, it's a game changer. Let's be honest, the pixie isn't the safe choice, but if you've ever felt weighed down by long hair, or you're just ready for something new, this might be the spark you've been waiting for. And if the pixie represents freedom and bold individuality, our next style is perfect for women who want to keep a bit more length. Something soft, romantic, and full of movement, but still youthful and fresh. Coming up next, the shoulder-length shag with bangs, a beautiful blend of ease, emotion, and effortless style. Haircut 3. The shoulder-length shag with soft bangs, natural, soft, and full of life. Not quite ready to go short? Still love the feeling of longer hair brushing your shoulders, but want something lighter, livelier, more flattering. There's a graceful solution just for you, and it might be exactly what you've been looking for. Let's be honest, cutting your hair short after 50 isn't for everyone. Many of the women I work with still love the gentle look and feel of shoulder-length hair. They love being able to pull it back, or simply enjoy the way it softens their features. But here's the truth. Longer hair, if not cut thoughtfully, can start to feel heavy. It can drag the face down, flatten at the roots, and even make you look more tired than you really are. So how do you keep some length and still get a style that feels fresh, youthful, and full of energy? The answer: the shoulder-length shag with soft bangs. Why the shag works, especially now. This is hands down one of my favorite styles for women in midlife. Why? Because it does so much without demanding much. It combines a manageable medium length that keeps things soft and feminine, layered movement that gives your hair bounce and texture, and wispy or curtain bangs that frame the face, highlight your eyes, and subtly conceal forehead lines with grace. The overall effect: effortless, natural, and quietly confident. Like you, when you're not trying to impress anyone, just living your truth. Why this cut flatters women over 50 and 60. Hair changes with age. There's no getting around that. It often becomes thinner, drier, less voluminous. And long, one-length hair can end up weighing you down, visually and emotionally. The shoulder-length shag solves this beautifully. The layers create the illusion of fullness. The length opens the neckline and lifts the face. And soft bangs add a touch of youth without trying too hard. This isn't a haircut that hides your age. It honors it. It works with your hair's natural texture and changes, not against them. Just like a great dress, it's all about the fit. As a fashion designer, I always say, haircuts, like clothes, should be tailored to the woman, not the trend. And this shag is highly customizable. Have a round face? Go for light layers that frame and slim the cheeks. A longer face? Try a fuller bang to balance proportions. Sharp jawlines or angular features. Soften things up with curled or flipped-out ends. This cut isn't about following a rule book. It's about creating a version that fits your face, your spirit, and your everyday life. A real story full of feeling. Let me tell you about Kim. She's 56, a retired literature teacher who'd worn long, straight hair for decades. But lately, she kept saying, "My hair's so thin now, it just hangs there, but I'm scared that cutting it short will make me look harsh." So we met in the middle. We went with a shoulder-length shag, parted her bangs softly to the side, and added a few gentle waves that hugged her cheekbones. No dye, no curling iron, just a thoughtful cut. And when she looked in the mirror, she gently ran her fingers through the ends and said, "I feel like I've gone back in time to when I was still dreaming big, but calmer inside." It wasn't the haircut that made her younger. It was the way she saw herself again, soft, open, alive. Low maintenance, high impact. Despite its layered texture, the shag is surprisingly easy to manage. It air dries beautifully, with no need for perfect styling. You can add volume at the crown with a little root spray and a quick blow dry. You can wear it sleek, tousled, wavy, or gently curled, depending on your mood. It's a haircut that lives with you, not when you have to fuss over every day. Styling tips from a designer's point of view. This cut loves soft, feminine fashion. Think midi dresses, silky blouses, or flowy cardigans. They complement the gentle movement of your hair. Dangling or curved earrings echo the shape of the layers. A simple peachy pink lip or soft coral tint will brighten your face and enhance your natural warmth. And don't forget, when your hair has that effortless swing, even a lazy day outfit can look polished. So now we've explored 3 classic cuts, each with its own personality, movement, and message. But maybe you're still wondering, which one is right for me. And once I decide, how do I explain it to my stylist in a way that actually gets the results I want? That's exactly what we'll cover in the next part. I'll give you a simple guide to help match the best haircut to your face, shape, lifestyle, and vibe, and share smart conversation tips to make your salon visit smooth, fun, and empowering. Let's keep going. You're just one cut away from feeling more like yourself again. How to pick the right haircut and communicate clearly with your stylist. A great haircut doesn't just begin with scissors. It starts with a real conversation with yourself and with the person standing behind you, holding the shears. Over the years, I've seen too many women walk out of salons wearing a polite smile, not because the haircut was bad, but because it just didn't feel like them. It didn't suit their hair texture. It didn't match their lifestyle. And worse, it didn't reflect the woman they are on the inside. As a designer who works closely with women in midlife, I believe this deeply. A truly great haircut doesn't change who you are. It brings you back to who you are. 1. Ask yourself, what do I really want from this haircut? Before you even look at inspiration photos, take a quiet moment and check in with yourself. No need to write anything down, just be honest. What am I hoping to change? My look, my mood, my self-confidence. When I see myself in the mirror, what do I want to feel? Lighter, softer, brighter. Do I want something that's low maintenance? Or am I okay with spending time styling? Am I ready to embrace my natural gray, or do I still want color? When you have clarity with yourself, it becomes much easier to express that to your stylist. You don't need fancy terms or technical language. They just need to understand your intention. 2. Choose a cut that fits your face and your lifestyle. Here are some simple, flexible guidelines. Nothing rigid, just tools to help you narrow it down. Round face. Go for soft layers around the cheeks or side-swept bangs to elongate the face. A pixie with longer, angled bangs works beautifully here. Square or angular face. Gentle layers like a soft layered bob or a shoulder-length shag can help soften sharp lines. Long face, add volume at the sides, plus curtain or wispy bangs to create balance. Heart-shaped or pointed chin. A pixie with volume on top can help even out proportions. And now let's talk lifestyle. Busy mornings. Go for something low maintenance like a soft layered bob or a no-fuss pixie. Love dressing up or going out? A shoulder-length shag gives you options. Curls, waves, updos, or a loose ponytail. Prefer a natural, relaxed vibe. Stick with cuts that don't require heat tools or styling products to look good. The goal isn't to follow a trend. It's to find something that fits your life and energy. 3. Talking to your stylist. You're the center, but let them be the guide. A great haircut is a collaboration, not a command. Instead of saying, I want that exact bob on picture number 3, try saying something like, I'm looking for a style that softens my face, doesn't take much time in the morning, and works with my natural grays. You don't need to speak in salon lingo. You just need to describe how you want to feel when you look in the mirror. Here are a few helpful phrases. I want to look fresher and more awake, but still feel like myself. My hair's thinning on top. Is there a way to add volume without using too much product? I'm transitioning to natural gray and don't want to color anymore. Is there a cut that shows off my silver without making me look washed out? I want something easy to wash and wear, but still soft and feminine, not too harsh. Your stylist's job is to translate those feelings into form. 4 smart questions to ask before the first snip. Never be afraid to ask. A good stylist will appreciate your honesty and curiosity. Here are a few great questions. Will this style work with my natural texture? How often will I need trims to keep it looking good? If I don't style it every morning, will it still fall into place? If I decide to go fully gray later, will this cut still work? What's the simplest product I can use to keep it looking fresh? These aren't needy questions. They show that you know what matters to you. And that helps your stylist give you their best. A story from my salon chair. I once had a client named Hong, 58 years old, who came in holding a picture of a glamorous model with a bold, textured pixie. She said, "I want to look like this." But after chatting for a while, I realized something. She loved the feeling of that look, the confidence, the edge. But she hated spending time styling, didn't want to dye her roots anymore, and preferred a softer, everyday vibe. So we pivoted. Instead of replicating the model's hair, we created a soft, close-to-the-head pixie. No curls, no fuss. Just a few blended highlights to melt into her natural silver strands. When we finished, she smiled and said, "I don't look like the woman in the photos, but I look like me. A brighter, fresher me." And that's what it's all about. When you know what you want and have the courage to say it, you're already halfway to a haircut that feels right. Accessories and presents. What truly elevates a great haircut? A new haircut can take a few years off your appearance, but it's your presence, your energy, your style, that leaves a lasting impression. And sometimes the real transformation comes not from the scissors, but from the glasses you wear, the way you hold yourself, or a well-timed smile. I once told a client, "A great haircut is like a designer coat, it can catch the eye. But you are what makes people stop and really see." Many people think once the haircut is done, the transformation is complete. But in truth, a haircut is just the beginning. The rest. That comes from how you show up in the world, from your accessories to your expression to the quiet confidence you carry with you every day. One, glasses, the second frame for your face. After 50, glasses become a regular part of life for many of us. But instead of seeing them as a sign of age, think of them as a chance to elevate your style. The right pair of glasses can highlight your features and flatter your new haircut. Balance the proportions of your face, especially your forehead, eyes, and chin. Add softness or edge, depending on the shape and color. Some simple suggestions. Just got a pixie cut? Try bold, chunky frames and a statement color for extra character. Wearing a shag or mid-length cut? Go for round, soft frames that echo the easy movement of your hair. Sporting a sleek bob. Minimalist metal frames or modern square shapes look polished and sophisticated. Glasses are the second outline of your face. Don't underestimate the power they hold. 2. Earrings, lipstick, and scarves, the finishing touches. With shorter hairstyles, especially pixies or bobs, your neckline and ears are more exposed. This is where the right accessories make all the difference. Earrings. Whether it's dangly, geometric, hoop, or studs, earrings can completely change the vibe of your look. With short hair, I often say earrings are non-negotiable. They help bring visual balance and elegance. Lipstick. You don't need to go bold, but don't disappear either. A touch of coral, warm pink, or soft brick red can brighten your whole face without looking overdone. Especially with gray or silver hair, the right lip color adds warmth and vitality. Scarves, a silk scarf tied loosely around your neck, or a slim turban headband, adds instant flair. Especially with mid-length styles like the shag or soft bob, these small touches make it feel like you've got a personal stylist on call every day. 3. Presence, posture, smile, eye contact. Do you know what your most powerful accessory is? It's not your earrings, not your glasses, not even your haircut. It's the way you carry yourself. A beautiful cut means nothing if you're shrinking, hiding, or avoiding eye contact. But when you stand tall, shoulders gently back, keep your chin up, eyes warm and open, offer a calm, sincere smile, people will feel something shift in the room. Good hair can make you look younger, but presence, that makes you unforgettable. For your hair doesn't define you, but it says a lot about you. After 50, you don't have to chase trends. You don't have to prove that you're stylish, sexy, or youthful. You've earned something deeper, the right to be exactly who you are. The right haircut doesn't transform you into someone else. It helps you return to yourself. It softens your face, yes, but it also softens the way you speak to yourself. It's not about hiding age. It's about honoring who you've become and doing it with style, grace, and a quiet kind of power. So when you catch your reflection and whisper, "That's me, soft, strong, radiant," let that be your truth. A personal note from a designer who loves working with women over 50. I truly believe that the beauty we carry after 50 is the most powerful kind of beauty there is. It doesn't come from perfect features. It comes from your stories, your spirit, and the gentleness that grows with time. And when you match the right haircut with that inner light, that's when you become the most stunning version of yourself. So before you click away from this video, let me leave you with this. You don't need to look younger to be magnetic. You don't need to be trendy to be elegant. You don't need to follow anyone else. Just come back to yourself. If anything I shared today made you feel seen, understood, or even just a little more inspired, leave a comment below. Tell me, what haircut are you thinking about? What kind of change do you want to see in the mirror? And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like. Subscribe to the channel so we can keep walking this beautiful journey together, where style meets substance, and confidence doesn't come